but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this. I dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Let go.
Straight to the air they go. That's him on a quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's a 43-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Get it. 70, ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Brooks going for the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Got it. Ready.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready. Panther 60. Go.
Throwing now off the play action. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Back now, pressure coming. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 67 Pirates, 60 Mavericks.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. It's his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, These little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Ready.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Here we go. Start.
4th down, pass coming. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's in midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Gets everything he has under this one. That's complete inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Getting the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Into the hands of Harrison. He's got room to roam. into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Milrow. He's got a man left. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Thrown right, and it's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
18, Rattler, 8, Viking, 18. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throw secured by George Pickett. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready, right?
He's going to throw this one. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts at the 9. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, Seahawks.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go! 70 Lions! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Go!
Milroe from the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
On the move! Now!
Working quickly here.
Extra target! Extra target!
1st down, Seattle.
Back row 80!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down throw here from Milroe. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Ggml. And now they face 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
2nd and 10. Milroe to throw. And he's taken down. So that's how our 1st quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. A quarter down. 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Bronco 80! Ready?
They go play action on 1st down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the films to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Cut 19! Cut 19!
Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's got to gain a 6 there. Chase Young bringing him down there.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it, save it for later for that next third down coming.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
This time it's a passing play. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2.
Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Smash.
Now a give running right. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
70 Ranger.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing a 4th down. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboys.
Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He has room past the 25. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 65 catch. 70 tip.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now. 1918. Warriors 70.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 43.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now looking to throw. He's got Harrison. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down now, they need 7.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. It's with Harrison again. And they make the tackle at the 38. Gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60 by 6. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 38.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw here. Pass out the screen. Brooks. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll throw for it. He gets it to Fant. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
First and 10
Come on,
at the
come on.
21-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight, Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He's going to throw it again. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
12 to go now on second down after the sack.
Ready, top 19, Panther 60.
I'll throw it. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
17.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Ggml. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Walker on 1st down. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolves, go!
Shotgun now for Milrow. Completed over the middle. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They send a man in motion. Throwing here, Milrow. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Bronco 80.
Pistol now for Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Let's go now. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18
Well, saw some
Cardinal.
movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. So the false start backs him up. This is 2nd down and 9.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Complete out to the right. And before he can reach the 1st, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got Smith and Ggml for the catch. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Brought in. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11.
17.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cavity Lions. Set. Hurt. Hurt. Set. Go.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Street. Street. Here we go. Here we go. Liking 18. Ready.
Again, it's Brooks. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, play action. This one for real, and downfield by Ferguson. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
19.
They'll throw it here on first. Nice game left side. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. As this at the 6. Things going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
You know, Kate, sometimes I think we tire around draft time of hearing all the traits, short area quickness, agility, explosiveness. But then when you see it come to life in the regular season and that skill set that this returner has, he checks every box, and it's why he's been so darn productive.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Milrow from the gun. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Come on. Hit. Crack all 80.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Third and short, it's Milrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. He gets him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Vikings.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Pick 19 Tiger. Ready.
Running it now out of the gun.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Get it. Cowboy 8. 60 Vikings. Trap 60.
Milrow with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Walker off the zone read. Defense following ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. Hits him on the end route. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he'll try to hit this one well. He has it at the 13. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a get to Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Rattler, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going play action. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got it, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
2.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
He's got it. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60, Cowboy 80. Check smash, check smash. Go.
Running once more with Brooks. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
31. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Let's go. Drop 60. 7, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Dropping back to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Ready? Pat to 60. Pat to 60. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Wrap all ladies. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Get it.
Now give left side. And he will get this inside the 30.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is going to go as a game of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. It is cut left side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
9 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Looking inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Set.
Milrow now to throw. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Ready.
To the air. Milrow escapes the pocket. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, break.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Seahawks go up by 19. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Let go!
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready? 76.
Hands off here for Brooks. He is down to the 30-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
14 more yards. That's another Cardinals
70. 70.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Go!
1st down, and they go right back to it. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
60 Bison. 60. Rig alert. Rig alert. Dragon 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 8 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
10 at the 15-yard
Ready, ready.
line.
Get it.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Ready, ready.
Brooks on the counter. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Stop low 18. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere in football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Here we go. Here
Victory
we go.
formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready.
It's a design run for Milrow.